check out what the gentleman next to me just found. Look at that thing. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. All my returning subscribers, thank you for your continued support. Every time you smash that like button and comment, it really helps the channel grow. So let's get right into it. The season is approaching and you want to know where to head this year to find yourself some Herkimer diamonds. Well, I got you covered. These are my top 4 choices and the pros and cons associated with each mine. I do want to start by stating that all 4 of these mines are great in their own way and provide you with a unique experience. We will start with a new location, Herkimer Mountain, located in Little Falls, New York. I believe the cost is currently $100 for 8 hours. This location is unique as it produces skeletal Herkimer diamonds, which presents itself in the form of various patterns and voids on the crystal itself. So this location's in the woods, so you definitely want to bring bug spray. And you're going to need a 4-wheel drive vehicle in order to get to the parking lot. So if you walk in down the trail to the left of the parking lot, it takes you into the woods, and you'll come to like a little clearing like that you can see the tractor kind of cleared away. The staff is digging up here on this hill. That's where I'm digging, and that's where I found my skeletal yesterday. I'm not sure if they're going to allow just anybody to come up here and dig, but oh, here comes the dogs. Finding Herkimer diamonds at this location is pretty easy. You can collect them off the ground or dig. It's really up to you. There is a druzy wall on the other part of the property, and that's more in the open. Probably a little less bugs there. It is pretty heavy with mosquitoes at this location as it's in the forest. Check this thing out. Cool juicy piece I just found, a big one. There's lots of voids in it. You can see it. There's a void right there too. I might crack this baby open and see what we can see inside of it. Look what just fell out of the wall. I was hacking at it with the sledgehammer over here. This little spot right here. And then this thing just rolled out. And there's all kinds of crystals in there. You can see all that. There's a crystal right there. Dude, check this out. I'm over here in the dirt. Look at this thing. This thing's sick. Look at that. What? Look at that. I just pulled a skeletal out of the dirt. Oh, nice. I think it might just be a chunk, but it's still pretty sweet. They got all kinds of little stuff over here. Look at these little guys. You can see little points on them. Kind of cool. This is Herc Hunter's hole. She was pulling out some beauties out of here last week. We'll leave her hole alone. This is kind of caved in. You can see some of the chunks down here, but most of them are broken. Looks like this one tried to reheal. Waiting for the excavator still, but I like poking around. Oh, look at that. Look at the little frog. He's like embedded in the hole there. I feel like we should get him out of there before the excavator gets here. So I was reaching down that hole down there. Could barely get my arm in there. And I popped out this skeletal right here. Check that out. There's definitely more underneath it. I don't know. We're gonna have to check it out and see what we can see. Alright.
broken or is it two? I can't tell. Weird looking one.
Huh.
Definitely a skeletal of some sort. Oh yeah, you can see the
Part cluster.
Yeah, I think there's one behind it for sure. I think it's probably gonna wrap around it, you know what I mean? You probably put it back together. As we're waiting for the excavator, I'm kind of poking around and digging, looking for a little pocket before he gets here. And I found one. Check this out. The crystal's exposed right now. It's loose. I should be able to pull it. It's a pretty good size. Let's see if we can get it out. I don't want to break it. Let's go, baby, come on. Ooh, it is a good size one. Check that out. Nice. Look at that, skeletal. Beautiful. First one of the day. Nice. All right, we're pulling that second one out. There's a second one in there. I just kind of moved it a little bit. Oh, this is gonna be a good one, I can tell. Check this out. Yes. No way. Another skeletal. Another good quality one too. I don't know if, I wonder if this is part of the other side of the other one. It's crazy. I'm not even, there's gotta be probably more in there too. So what do we got now? Two. All right, we're pulling more out of here, out of this pocket here. This one looks like just a half of one, but look at the clarity on that thing. It looks like it might have tried to reheal, but man, these mosquitoes are pretty tough right now. I might have to get my my incense going. They're all in here. These crystals are all, you gotta be careful. When you hear that, that's usually a crystal. Like right here, it's probably a crystal right here. Yeah, well, there's a shard, see? You can tell by the sound. As soon as you hear that sound, you wanna not push any further. You end up scratching your crystal up. I do have wooden dowels and stuff like that. But this stuff, oh, there's a crystal right there. There's a big one. Look at that. Nice. Can you see it? I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there's the face. See the face? I think it's gonna be a good size one. Let's see if we can work around it here. Work above it. And work below it a little bit. Try and loosen it up. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a good one. Nice. Another skeletal. That's three pretty good ones coming out of that same pocket. Not as clear as some of the other ones and no smoky hues in it, but we'll take a closer look at it when we get them home and get them cleaned up. I guess I should just keep the camera going. And just keep rolling out. Here's another one. And they're all complete. It's fantastic. Right here at Herkimer Mountain. Pile's getting bigger. I don't even know anymore. I gotta be careful. There's so many coming out of here. In all directions, kind of. They were falling out of any little nook in there. It's all pretty, wherever it's soft, I have a feeling I'm gonna find some more.
All right, so let's review this location. Pros: you can find super unique skeletal Herkimer diamonds. As you can see, it's rather easy to find and locate crystals at this location, as being a newer mine, it hasn't been over-excavated yet. Thirdly, they use an excavator to clear the overburden, often to expose virgin ground, making it easier to find Herkimer diamonds. And now for the cons. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, mosquitoes can be pretty intense here. The road into the mine falls into rough shape after heavy rain, making four-wheel drive a must. Outside of that, I love this location, and I would highly recommend you check it out. Next up, we have Crystal Grove Diamond Mine and Campground. Located in St. Johnsville, New York, Crystal Grove offers digging only footsteps away from their campground. Crystal Grove is the cheaper of the campgrounds, with it being only $14 per person, and if you're camping there, it's $12. And if you're a veteran, I think I paid like $10. So it's definitely probably the best one to bring your entire family, as it would only cost you, you know, $50.
There's 3 main areas to dig here. There's a main pit here, comprised of just mainly hard rock mining. You'll need tools for this, but fortunately you can rent tools at this location.
Then there's the Arrowhead Trail, which brings you inside the tree line of the main pit. I dug in this area last year and did pretty well. If you're gonna dig in this area, I'd highly recommend bringing some bug spray, as the mosquitoes will tend to be more dense inside of the forest tree line.
During my last visit, I spent 2 days digging alongside the parking lot in the main pit area. These are a few clips of what I found. So muddy. Just pulled out this little thing. Beautiful little cluster right here. Let's see what we can get more out here. They just keep rolling out of this hole right here. I think I feel them right here. Yep, another one. Look at that. That's a beauty. See what else we can get. Any more? Oh, there's definitely more in there. It's so sharp, I gotta be careful though. I don't want to cut my fingers. I already sliced my finger once. This one right there, it's a good size one. I gotta keep popping off the top here to get to it. There's another big one right here still. Haven't got that one yet either. Pretty cool right there. Another one, it's a little cluster right there. Probably have to break this piece down, but take that with us for sure. Just a little cluster right there. Came out of this little void right here. I'm gonna, oh yeah, some more crystals in there. Look at that, like a little pocket right there. Gonna try and take this stuff out, see what we can get out of here. So far so good. I am absolutely crushing it today. Check this out. Look at all these perfect herks, dude. This one's sick, dude. I haven't even cleaned it up yet. I got some, I don't know. There's still 2 in the hole over here. I can see them. I just want to bring you in here and see what I'm talking about. Look at all these voids. That's a crystal right there that I can't get out just yet. Oh, maybe it will come out. I don't want to like force it out. Oh, it's coming. Oh yeah, look at that one. That's a beauty. Let me hold it. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. There's so many I was just pulling out. I mean, look at it. This pile's getting big over here. I just keep pulling out stuff here. Oh, there's another one. Look at that. There it is. Unbelievable. Look at the pile. I just keep pulling them out of this little, I mean, that's cool right there. Look at all those little like golden healers that just came out of that vug. So I cleaned some of those up. Check these out. It's freaking sweet, dude. Doing pretty good. Having a good day. It's only lunchtime too. Little key mark on that one. Bag full of goodies. All kinds of smalls in there. I got some matrix pieces in here. Bunch of herc sticking out of that stuff. Check this out. Freaking unbelievable little pocket here. You see all that sand right there? That's a good sign. Look at, there's one right here. You can see the face on it right there. And there's one right here. Oh, no way. There's one. I got the other one loose. Let's pull it. Oh, no way. Look at that.
Okay, for the pros. super cheap. It has its own campground, which certainly adds convenience. And they have tool rentals available at the front office. As for the cons, it can be crowded, especially on the weekends, making it tricky to find a good spot. And sort of along the same lines, this isn't the place if you are not wanting to be around kids. I personally love having them watch me all day. I'm grateful to get their attention and enjoy sending them home with stuff they watch me to go. On to location number 3, Soul Family Farm. Located in St. Johnsville, New York, this spot is exactly what the name says. It's a farm with a field full of Herkimer diamonds. I don't feel as though I gathered enough content to give this location its own video, but it's a great spot, so check out what I got.
Another one just rolled out of the grass here. I'm just digging right here in this like 4 inches of grass. This is kind of virgin ground right here, as you can see. And they're kind of just rolling out from underneath the roots. You can see this one right here. Ooh, that's a nice one. Oh yeah. That's a nice one. Found this cool little cluster. Let's see if we can get that cleaned up. A cool little matrix piece. Little one. It's just got 2 of them on there. This piece just rolled out right here as I was scraping. Pretty sweet. Broken, but still got a nice point on it. So I'm walking around just kind of looking for stuff here, surface collecting. Look what I just found. Look at that right there. Oh, it's perfect. Here's that thing. Beautiful. This one's kind of cool. It looks like it was growing kind of like that, so you can get that little like that one that punched through it there, another crystal. It's got a really nice clear point on it though. I like it. Pretty cool. Got a nice key mark in it right there.
Alright, let's get started with the pros. You can't park much closer to where you're digging. That makes a huge difference when you are lugging around tools and rocks. Secondly, you can dig with minimal tools and still find herks. And on to the cons. They don't have an active website. And open fields can be brutal in the midsummer sun, so bring an umbrella or an easy up. Well, if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll recognize the last and final location, Mohawk Valley, located in Sprackers, New York. This location is well known for the sheer size of Herkimer diamonds that have come out of here every year since they've opened. It's usually priced somewhere around $100, but varies, so you'll want to check out their website. This location can be tricky to navigate, proper footing is definitely required, and the steep slopes may be difficult for young children to climb.
Oh, no way. Bingo. Check that out. There's that golden healer Herkimer. Thing's beautiful. Has such a unique shape to it too. One of my favorite pieces found on this trip for sure.
A few moments later.
It was over by that stump over there, and this rolled onto my lap. Look at the size of this thing. Unreal. It was like 3 inches underground. Look at the rainbow. I think we're gonna give this area a shot. It's fairly flat here. You can see how it slopes from the left and the right, kind of right down in here. So I'm kind of operating with the understanding that everything kind of sloped into this area. So we'll give it a shot. See what we can find. Just got into a pocket, a little one. You can see one crystal right there. There's another one over here. Let's get them out of here. Found another one in there. It's too big to get out though. We're gonna have to break a little bit of this to get it off. Just pulled this gem out. That was the one that was in there. It was all dirty. I just cleaned it up. Thing's disgusting. Look how clear it is. Beautiful.
And now for the pros at Mohawk Valley. You'll be hard pressed to find another location that consistently produces very large Herkimer diamonds like the ones found here. They also offer free camping on site. As far as the cons, the terrain is rugged and can be tough to navigate. It's also heavily forested, making mosquitoes a minor issue. Well, that wraps up my review of the top 4 mines for Herkimer diamonds. Be sure to check down below in the description for links to each one of the mines' websites. All 4 of these mines offer a unique opportunity that caters to different levels of experience. I hope that this video helped you determine which mine is best for your next dig. As always, thanks for watching my videos, and I hope to see you out there at the season.